Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. I cannot believe we're here. We're finally at the Furnished home tour. I have dreamed of this moment for so long and we made it. If you missed us like building this house, I have videos all on it. I have videos of us decorating every space and organizing it. So definitely go back and check that out if you've missed those. If you're caught up, there's still gonna be new stuff in this video for you because believe it or not, I've made some changes. I've switched some stuff around. And then I'm also gonna share spaces you haven't seen like the garage and Chase's building. And then we're gonna talk about just some of the future projects and stuff I want to accomplish just over the next year or so. So if you're new here, go ahead and click that red subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my future videos. But now let's get into this home tour. We're gonna start off with the outside of the house first. I know you guys have seen this a lot just as I was posting our like home building videos. But it's pretty much complete. You can't see from this side, but we have a ton of sod coming in over there. We had all the dirt work done and then it has rained like several days in a row, so we're gonna have to redo that. We also over here extended our like parking pad so that we had more room for parking. Our landscaping has went in. We're just waiting for things to fill up. I added a front porch rug right here. I'll show you. I kind of have all the furniture crammed on it just to help it like calm down. You know how they kind of like roll up at the ends, but once it settles some, I'll spread it out. We had a lot of shadows happening today, so I just wanted you guys to get an idea of what it looks like. So these pieces are from Amazon. Best deal. It was like $199 for all three pieces and the cushions. The rug is Boutique Rugs, which I can link down below with my code. And then, I just love American flag. These pots are actually from Costco. Best find ever. When I saw them, I was like, those will be perfect for the outside. But let's go ahead and head inside now. So when you go inside, this is our entryway. Love, love, love this mirror. So we bought this mirror. Chase bought it for me for like birthday or my Christmas, before we even started building the house, but we knew we were going to be building the house. We had bought the land. I was like, I want that in my entryway. So we bought it. It was in the package. I didn't see it for like a year. We pulled it back out. I was super nervous. I was like, should I have bought it? Was it too soon? Is it gonna match? And it was just perfect and meant to be. I always get asked about this table all the time. It was originally stainless steel and I bought it off Craigslist. There's no link for it. And I just painted it black. I have a video on that. And this is kind of random right here, but George and Tiger love like looking out our glass door while we're gone. So I just put their bed there. If we have people coming over, I'll move it, but they just like having it. But right now they're right here in my office. Look at George's tail. So these are double doors right here. I normally always keep one shut just so I can walk in and shut it a little bit easier. You boys are fine, you don't have to leave. And then I put their toys here. But this is the most recent video that you guys watched. It was my last home decorating video for that series of like moving into our house. But I've already itched to switch, so let me show you what I did. Can you tell what I itched to switch in here? So if you watched the video, I had our fireplace here. I've had that fireplace since our very first house, like before I even knew what YouTube was. It's just been transformed along the way, but I had it in here, but about a week ago I was like, ooh, I know of a better spot. So it got rearranged, switched. But I love this in here. I would never have thought to put a dresser in here, but it's actually nice because this office doesn't have a closet, so now I have lots more storage. It also made it just more bright and airy. Plus I already have like a black piece of furniture here, so it was nice not to have two blacks just when I'm sitting here. It just kind of brightened it up, and I love, love, love that fireplace. I loved looking at it while I edited, but it's in a much better spot. You guys can make your guesses right now where you think it is, but I'll be showing you here in a little bit. Like I said, this is just our entryway. Right here we have a coat closet, and so that's basically all it is. I have extra hangers. I have totes up there, and then just like all of our winter coats. And then I also like to keep a ladder in here for kitchen and just different things. It's just nice and close. And then this takes you into our living room, dining, and kitchen. So if you guys have been with us, I hear this a lot. It feels a lot like your last house. And that was the 110% goal. Like when I found this floor plan, I was like, it feels like home. So the main reason we were moving is because we wanted the land. A lot of people were like, your house is beautiful, why are you moving? We loved our house. We just had been looking for land for so long and we found it. So we were gonna move. You guys know me, I'm not gonna build the exact same house, but I loved the flow of it. So I love how all of this turned out. Like I said, I have videos decorating every space. So if you want to see the living room video, I'll pop up the thumbnail right now so you can see it. Definitely check that out. If you want to see like the kitchen and dining video of getting that all organized, I'll pop up that thumbnail so you guys can see it, but definitely go back and watch those if you haven't yet. But I really, really, really do love these spaces and just the floor plan. But before we move on, I wanted to show you, like right here, the whole kitchen was supposed to be vaulted like our living room, but Chase wanted to drop this so that our cabinets could go to the ceiling. I was a little nervous at first, but I love it. Like it looks so good. We didn't want like floating cabinets where they just like stopped here, but the house went all the way up to that point. Plus it wouldn't have been centered. So like if you come down here, like nothing would have been centered. Like see how my island would have been off, my stove would have been off. So I think it would have just like freaked us out. So I love that we just like lowered that. And then we have the pendants in there. I will say this is a future wall I want to work on. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. I have a few ideas. I've talked about just getting like a huge floor wide mirror to put there. I've thought about an accent wall. So that's a wall we're going to work on. And then this one over here seems plain too. Now I don't want every wall busy, but I don't mind if there's something to them. So I'm going to stand back so you guys can kind of see. It's mainly from this angle over here. It's just a little plain. So I might eventually do something there as well. And then here's a view looking this direction. So you guys can see the vaulted ceiling on this side that I was kind of talking about. A few things that I want to mention are the details. So you guys are going to ask me what paint we used. We went with a pure white on the paint and we did the baseboards the same color. So they have different sheens. But they're all the same color. And then the stain was kind of a nightmare. We ended up doing a custom one and I'm so happy with it. So I'll pop it up on the screen right now. You're gonna have to like take a snapshot because it doesn't really have a name. It's gonna be a code. So I'm gonna pop that up right here just in case you're doing white oak and you like the stain color we went with. But right here is our pantry. I will say I didn't come in here and clean it. So however it is, it is. It's lived in, it's organized because I have a systems, but you can tell like things are just crammed in there. We go through a lot of snacks here. We've already hosted a ton. To only be here a month and a half, we've hosted so much. We go through so much stuff. But I love having that pantry. It's just a little bit bigger than our last. I love having this setup right here. And I didn't do double ovens. I wanted double microwaves, which is funny. So we put one in here and then one in the like utility room, which you'll see here in a second. We'll actually probably head that way next. Another thing that we changed up, there was supposed to be a door right here going into my office or like a walkway. And we had that in the last house and I did not like it. So we opted to have that closed off. And this door was supposed to be shoved down. And so we centered it so then we could have the full U of shelves. If it would have been down, we couldn't have used this wall. So it gave us a bigger pantry and a bigger wall. And then when you're in my office, it cleared up that wall as well. Like I didn't need the space, but basically I would have an opening there into the kitchen and the laundry room, which would have been nice when I came in for work, but I really like it just being cut off. It's just more clean looking. And like I said, it helped us in our pantry space. Now we're gonna head down this hallway. So this is where we come in. We don't really use our front door unless we're just like walking outside and stuff. But when we're coming and going, this is the way we come in. So this is our little like mudroom area. We don't use it as much yet as we did the last one. But I will say it's not like winter. I feel like in the winter where you have like wet boots and jackets and scarves and hats, it'll probably get used more. But I'm really happy with this space. We also added in this pocket door. It wasn't supposed to be here, so this could have been a really long mudroom. And I think they had just like a coat closet built in, and it was supposed to be right here when you walked in. And then this was the mudroom bench, but I shifted that down. I added this pocket door because this is our closet. And then on this side, it's our laundry room. So I wanted to be able to just come back and forth. And I am so thankful I did that. So we had to, I don't want to say fight, but we had to really encourage our builder to put these doors in. You can tell people don't love pocket doors, but I love, love, love having them. I love that I can come through here and do laundry because I do laundry in the evenings and the daytime. I'm doing it now. I have it paused so I can film this. But this right here is our laundry room. A lot of people call it a utility room because I have like my sink. And then we always have an extra fridge for drinks for when people come over. And at our last house, it was in the garage, and I didn't love having it in the garage. Like every time a company wanted to get a drink, they had to go through our laundry room, our garage. It was just a lot. So I love having it in here. This is where we have the extra microwave. So you can see it's literally just drinks, and we go through them like crazy. Like I'll stock this and in a few days it's empty. Plus we just have like extra freezer space down there. We have tons of extra cabinet space so we can keep stuff in. This is just where we have like our junk drawer and things like that. We have the dogs whole section. Like that whole section is just like dog stuff. I did go ahead and add in a trash can in here. This, I don't even think, oh, I just have extra bags in there. This was custom. I knew I wanted to bring my laundry basket, and at our last house, it was just like floating out in front of it, and it took up so much space. So I made sure they left me a cutout for it. And if forever I want to change this and like we want to add a dishwasher or something else could go there one day, but I'm loving that I did this for my laundry basket because I love that laundry basket. And then we just have like more storage up here. If you guys watched the decorate video, I did go ahead and get longer curtains. You can't really tell because I'm pointing it at the sun, but I used to just do half the curtains. I went ahead and raised it for more privacy. Plus it's just been so hot here in Oklahoma, in the hundreds. I was just trying to block out the sun. But on this wall, we added the tile all the way up to the ceiling, and I just love how grand it looks. But that is our utility space, like I said. And then that is our mudroom right there. Now over here is the first bathroom. So we actually have 5 bathrooms in this house, which is crazy, but it was just the floor plan. And I honestly doesn't feel like 5, even when we have people over, like they're staying really clean, probably because they don't get used often, because like you can go to so many different ones. But I really like this one. I think one day I'll add like wallpaper to this wall or something, or maybe something on this wall. But right now I'm just loving just how simple it is, but bold. I also love the flooring. I mentioned this, I think, in our building videos, but when we had picked this, it said $7.98, and I questioned the lady 3 times. I was like, are you sure it's marble? And she said, I think we're just clearancing it out. So we told our builder, and he bought it for all of our bathrooms. And then right before he bought it, the store went out. Like they shut down as a business, and so they said you can come in and get whatever you needed. Well, once they billed us for it, they billed it for $22 a square foot. So I'm always like, ooh and oh when you see the floor, because I would never have chose it for $22 a square foot. I mean, it's gorgeous, but it was just a lot of money for all of the bathrooms. But definitely be careful. I'm going to be putting out a home building tips video next. It's a must-see, so definitely be on the lookout for that. This is Chase's office. I will say it's one of the darkest rooms during the day. We should have added more lights up here. I think this light just doesn't put off a lot of light, but then in the evening, it's like super bright. And if you're gonna notice throughout the house, we don't have curtains up. I have these like roller shades we got from Amazon. I can link for you, and they just pull down and they're blackout. So at night, no one can see in, or if it's super hot during the day, I can pull them down to keep the heat out. But when they're up, you don't really notice them. So this office is pretty close to the one he had in the last house. Like we added maybe a new rug and the furniture, but it's the same like desk and chair and photos, new light. He does have a closet, which I mainly use because he doesn't have a lot of stuff for work. It's just me. He just needs a desk and a computer for everything he does. And then this goes into the Jack and Jill bathroom, which I'll show you here in a little bit. But it's simple, it's masculine. I feel like it's a perfect office for him. Now this is the walkway into our bedroom, and I will say we pushed the door back. So originally it was gonna be here. So we went ahead and pushed it back because we would have had this hallway either way. So I'll turn around. You can see me real fast, but it's nice like when I go to leave for the day, I can like check my outfit and walk out. Plus we can have a little moment. I thought about putting cabinets here so we could like throw keys and purses and all that, but honestly we do that when we come in the door. So it's like the laundry room and the mudroom bench. So this really is nice to have here. But this is our bedroom. This was the very first space you guys saw me decorate. I got a new rug since then. I want to do bigger nightstands in here. So I was looking at Pinterest one night, I couldn't sleep, and I really want to like shift this down some and do like bold I love these nightstands. Hopefully I can use them somewhere else, but we have so much space on the sides. I want to do grand nightstands, so I'm just on the hunt. If I can find them on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or really good on Amazon, like a good deal, I'm gonna grab them, but I'm just trying to be patient. And then over here's the TV and the chair. It's pretty simple in here. I will say this light is so big in person, like I don't even think you can tell. It was supposed to be in our living room, if that tells you how big it is, but I end up switching it out in there, and so we just put it in here, and I love it. I love how big it is, but it's, you walk in and it's like, whoa. And then here is just another view. This takes you into our bathroom. So this first vanity is my space. We have the water closet here, which is just the toilet. This is Chase's space right there. You keep walking. We redesigned this whole area. So this was supposed to have a door on it, like a glass door, and the whole thing was supposed to be one big shower. We just don't love glass doors, and I wanted storage. So we made this just like in our previous house, where you walk in and you turn and it's the shower, and we did the tile all the way up to the ceiling and down. Here's our pretty tile again. And then we had this custom made so that we could put like all of our extra towels in and products. And then right here is our laundry bins. And then all I have to do is take them out and take them across to the laundry room where we were earlier. This space, if you follow me over on Instagram, has been so hard for me. I've decorated it so many different ways, but we finally nailed it. I'm so happy. I found this tree at Costco and I love it, so I grabbed it. We've added the light since the decorate video. This is another wall we tiled up to the ceiling. And then I just bought this stuff. I need to take a bath. I've taken one bath and it was the day we moved in, and I just keep promising myself every day I'm gonna take one, and then life gets busy, but I'm going to get in there soon. Right here, we took the closet door off, which my builder thought we were crazy, but I don't think he understands like how much I clean and decorate, because we never used the door in the last house. So I'm like, I'm not putting it up there. Plus it saved us a ton because we did wide oak doors. And so I love just having like the flow. But over here is my side of the closet, and then we share the dresser. And then there's my shoes. And then this is all Chase's side. I did not think we were gonna fill it up as well as we did, but we did. So adding this door did take away storage. So if I wouldn't have added this door, we could have had like that more shoe space or hanging space, but we're still fine. But I will say, like, it did cut into the closet, but we still had plenty of space to begin with. But just keep that in mind. If you're gonna add something like that, it will like here we lost space too. Like we lost a closet or a bigger mudroom bench, but we're a family of 3, so that works out fine. But you can kind of see right there how it's all set up. In the next space, I'm going to show you where we put the fireplace, but first we have to come to our favorite room in the house. This was a room we didn't even know we wanted or how we were going to use it or what we were going to use it for. It was mainly going to be Savannah's dance space, but we realized she doesn't dance much at home because she like lives at the studio. And so we found these chairs off. Chase found them. It was either Facebook or Craigslist. I want to say it was Facebook. So he grabbed them, and then I found this once we moved in, just probably a couple weeks ago, off Facebook Marketplace, because this was just an empty nook. And my nieces came into town because my sister had like a girls trip and my parents were here. We lived in this room every single night. Like, we watched movies every single evening. Kids love it, adults love it. We can use it as a family. I watch all my shows in here, like Christina on the Coast and all of those. I'll come in here and watch. I'll come in here and watch YouTube. It has just been so much fun. This is Savannah's Galaxy light. I got her a new one just because I was like, the movie room has to have Galaxy light. So there's still stuff I want to do in here. I'm going to turn the light on so you guys can see what it looks like. It's just not as cool. It's a cool vibe. It's just not as fun as when the lights are off. But I want to add some like wall sconces here off Amazon. I want to add those. I want to still do some fun things. It's just taking a little bit of time. But since I showed you guys this makeover, we did grab a fridge because when family was over, I mean, it's not bad that we have to walk to the refrigerator, but it's nice you don't have to miss the show. You can get up and grab a snack and a drink and sit back down, and we don't have to pause it. So we grabbed that. Of course, I have all the chips and snacks. I'm gonna have to buy more candy. This got devoured when my nieces were in, and we have the popcorn machine. Down here, we just have like my Cricut stuff. This is like electronics and cords. We have like all of our games. And then I just call this like our junk cabinet because it's got a little bit of everything in it. But here is a view from this way. And the TV. But yeah, I definitely love this space. And like I said, it's definitely the most used space in our house. And then this bedroom came with a half bath right here. And we added the exterior door. So this was just gonna be a wall right there and only this room could use it. But I wanted a door since we added the pool in where kids could run through. They could swim, come to the bathroom, go out and not have to get all of our floors wet. So that has been so nice to have. But this is the bathroom. We got lots of storage in here. It's just the size we need. And then I can shut this and keep this locked. So all of that has worked out really well. And like I said, favorite room in the house. Let's end with the lights off just because it's a cool vibe. Last room before we go out to like the garage and the building and all that. So this is where I added the fireplace. Oh, I just love it. Basically, when they hung the outlet for our TV, they hung it too high in here, and everyone suggested just getting a bigger TV. But A, we didn't need a bigger TV. B, it was already brand new. Like, we bought it for this space, so I didn't want to buy another one. And I kept thinking, how can I fix it? And then it just clicked one day. This was so much taller than like our dresser. There's no gap. I can put up a photo here and it just looks like a picture frame. It's cozy for the guest bedroom. Like, who doesn't want a fireplace? I mean, it's not real, but you guys know what I mean. Like, laying in bed, and if it snows outside, I'm in love with this space. Like, I could move into this space and be 110% happy. When Savannah has sleepovers, this is where they stay. Like, they love being in here. Savannah loves just that it's like lower ceilings, and I don't know, it's just a cozy space. And just so you guys know, I'm not showing you like her bedroom or bathroom. So if you're like counting rooms and wanting to know where it is, I'm not going in there. Here is the closet for the guest bedroom. I definitely need to do better. Like, I'll get it organized and get things in there. I just haven't made it there yet. It'll be a video one day. And then this is the Jack and Jill bathroom. So we added 2 sinks, 2 lights. I want to say in the plan they just had 1 sink, but like when my sister and her girls come, I wanted them to have 2. We also added this pocket door. Again, we added another one. So like, say my brother-in-law needed to take a shower, he could close this and the girls could still get ready in here. So it kind of makes it more functional. And then there was supposed to be a closet right here. I do not know how, because like there's the door. So it would have been so narrow, and there would have been another door here. So it would have been like the thinnest closet ever. Let me open this up so I can stand back. Like, I don't understand what it would have been served as, like what could have fit in there but tiny products. So I just took it out. I was like, just take it out. Then the door will open up all the way. And then here's a view of the bed. This way, we've had this bed for years. It used to be in our house before we started YouTube. I'm pretty sure, like in our master bedroom. Houses, many houses ago, off Amazon, so affordable. We buy all of our beds off Amazon. You guys always ask. Amazon. And then these nightstands are Walmart. The mirrors are Ross. The lamps are Home Goods. The bedding is all Amazon. The pillows are Walmart. And then this blanket is Boll and Branch, but you could find one like it at Target or something. So super affordable, but it looks so nice and cozy. So you guys will have to let me know. Do you like the fireplace better in the guest bedroom or the office? It looks amazing both places, but I think it serves its purpose better in here since the TV was so high. Next up is the garage. For some reason, I have gotten so many messages. You guys want to see the garage. So we're going to come out here. Chase's truck fits, which is super nice. At the last house, when a storm would come, we'd have to like finagle everything to get it in. My car fits. I like to park right in the middle because this is the car we take most. I did still do my organization here. I think I had one more at the last house. Like I had 4 of them. So that's out in Chase's building, which I'll show you. But I love just to keep like overflow items, things to get rid of, extra cleaning supplies, dog stuff, cleaning tools, all of that stuff, storage bins. Over here, I have some more of my cleaning products that are just easier to keep out here. I did an outlet, so things could be plugging in. So in this house, Chase wanted stairs to the attic. It is so hard getting Christmas trees and storage in a tiny little hole. If you have it, you know what I mean. You have to like pull the ladder down and climb up it. So we added this. I'll just take you up there, why not? Let's walk up here. So I can even come up here now and get things when I need. I used to have to wait for Chase, and it's actually a really big area. And it's mainly holiday stuff. Like it's mainly all Christmas stuff up here. That's like all Christmas for the most part, and Christmas and then holidays. And then this is the side I do not go into over there. That just looks scary. Sorry if you guys can hear me like trying to breathe. It's just a lot of talking and walking around. Now we're gonna head outside, which I have a video on as well. And then I'll take you over into Chase's building. But this is why we bought the house. Like we wanted all this. Our backyard's huge compared to our last house, but our lot goes the other way. Like our lot goes all the way down to that other house down there, and then it goes all the way over to the next house down there. Like their fences come onto our land basically. It's like it butts up to it. So we have 6 acres out here. I love it. I just love it. And I didn't think I'd ever get an in-ground pool. I like fought so hard against it, and Chase and Savannah wanted it, and I love it. I absolutely love having the pool. It's so nice. It lights up at night, so I'll try to add a video if I think about it, but absolutely love this space out here. I'll walk to this other side so you guys can get a view from back here, and then I'll take you into Chase's building. So that's our pond right there we live at in the evenings. And then this is the bag. I can hear Chase throwing his cornhole bags in there, so we'll go see him. We've added these pavers since we moved in. We didn't realize how much walking we would do to this building, and if the grass was wet or anything, we clearly need to mow, but it makes it easier to get into so we're not on like wet grass. But this is his building. We heard you from outside. So it's nothing like fancy in here. I wish the spray foam would be white. I'm like, can you paint spray foam? But it functions really well. So he's got, what is this called? Like a split system?
Yeah, mini split.
So right now he hasn't cooled off. So we're in a black building in Oklahoma. We should be melting, but it has AC and then it'll have heat for winter. And then I took you guys along this, if you guys watched my Amazon video, for like storage ideas. But then we have the golf cart. He has a TV, ping pong table. He's got a futon back there once the mower. So basically when people come over, we just move all this stuff out. Like we'll put the golf cart in our garage that I just showed you. We'll park these outside and then it's like a man cave. It's like a hangout.
Got a little hot putt.
Oh yes. This is actually really fun. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. Let's see. Ah, okay. You gotta do it. So who here remembers Chase's trick shots? Was it at the beginning of my videos or the end?
There we go. It was at the beginning.
I think it was at the beginning of my videos.
Included a lot of golf balls.
It was of our, like, of the vlog channel when we used to have that. You guys will have to let me know if you've been here long enough to remember the trick shot. Does it get it? Oh. We also put a fridge out here just so when guys come over, they don't even have to bug me on the inside. They're out here, they have air, they have drinks. So fun fact, this was the fridge that when we bought the Modern Jewel, it was in it. So it's like the one piece of the Modern Jewel we have. But then they can use this walkway if they need to go to the bathroom, and then they can use the pool bath. So they don't even ever have to, like, not that they would bug me, but they don't have to worry about like coming in and bugging me or Savannah or whatever. They can go out there, use the bathroom, and they have drinks and everything else. But I'll show you the outside of his building now. As I'm walking out here, so this was the parking pad originally, and it just fills up so quick. So we basically doubled it and a little more so more people can park here. And then that's our gate. Like I said, there's the pond, the house, and then there's Chase's building. We had it so when you pulled right into the gate, he could go straight into his building. So you can pull straight in and park. You can go to the building, you can go to the garage, plus that makes it really easy for me to like back up and leave. And then there's probably a better angle of the house. A while ago it was really shaded. But that is the official furnished home tour in this house. We did it. Okay guys, and that is a wrap on my very first furnished home tour in this new house. I'm so excited. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope maybe you got some inspiration or just something you can work on in your house just as we walk through. I love watching videos like this so I can get new ideas and inspiration just for like decorating or rearrange furniture. I don't know, fun stuff like that. Plus I just love being nosy and seeing inside people's homes. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you're new here, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. I post here new every single week and I would love to have you. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
So you gotta smash like, subscribe, click the links down below so I make a time. Comment, say hi, hit the bell so I know I'll see you next time. Smash like, subscribe, click the links down below so I make a time. Comment, say hi.